Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our lecturers, Dr. Muhammad Daniel Hafiz bin Abdullah. Okay, so we are from group 3. So for C++ programming, our group has choose chatting application for our final project. Okay, so first thing first, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Adib Aidil bin Rohaizat.
And my name is Muhammad Abdul Syahid bin Nasri, matric number 194086.
My name is Nur Syahimah binti Samsudin. My matric number is 192738.
And my name is Nurul Farhana binti Salihuddin and my matric number is 194091.
My name is Nur Shamira binti Rosli and my matric number is 193906.
Okay, so to continue for our presentations, next I will pass to Shuhaimah.
Okay, for the introduction, a client-server model is defined as the relationship between two computer programs that communicate with each other. Client-server model also is a distributed application structure that partition tasks or workload between the provider of a resource or service. The client initiates the communication by sending service requests to the server. So for our project, we are doing chatting system by using Linux. The goal of this chatting application is it enables us to stay connected anytime, anywhere from any part of the world. This instant message is the exchange of real-time message through a standalone application or embedded software. Okay, for the problem statement, our project is used. We want to develop an instant message solution to enable users seamlessly communicate with each other. The project should be very easy to use, enabling even a novice person to use it. Next, I will pass to Shamira.
Okay, next, for the requirement and specification, to develop this chatting application, we use Ubuntu as our software tool, Linux, and we use a C++ programming language for the implementation. And this chatting application will help us to be able to communicate with each other. And the important thing to make sure that this project is successful is the client and the server. Next, I'll pass to my friend.
Okay, for this process part, we include two programs which are server.c++ and client.c++. For the client part, it will connect to the server, and when they are connected to each other, the client will be able to receive the input from the user and send it to the server. And for the server part, once they are connected, it will receive the input that user has put in the client and start to process the data to give back the output to the client and display it to the user. For our project, the server will calculate the number of bytes of the message written by the user and calculate the elapsed time of the connection. As for the client part, it will display normal chatting interface that enable client to communicate with the server. Next, I will pass to Shahid.
Okay, for the source code and the output, for the server side, I will pass to Adib first. So Adib.
Okay, so for the server side, as we can see, there is so many hashtag includes. So actually this hashtag include is like a way of including like for a standard in mostly program. So it usually written at the beginning of any C++ program. So next, so there is a main part. So inside the main, so we can see that the program will need the usage for port. So then we want to get the port number. So we are using Atoy. Atoy is actually the function is to convert a string to an integer. So that is for general knowledge. Next is the socket. So our name socket is server SD, and then we using the bind function. So our bind function name is bind status. Okay, so at the end of the coding, we close the sockets, the new SD socket and also the server SD socket, and then we show at the program, the last one is the bytes returns and elapsed times. And also the program will show to the user which is the connection is closed. So that's all from the server side. So next for the client side is Syed will continue.
Okay, thank you Adib. So for the client side, I will explain the step involved in establishing socket in the client side. So firstly, we create a socket with a socket system call. And second, to connect the socket to the address of the server, we are using the connect system call. Okay, as you can see, the connect system call is here at the INT status. So next, for the send and receive data, actually there are a few number ways to do this, but the simplest way is to use a send and receive system call. You can see here, send and receive. Okay, here send, and for the receive part, here. Okay, so for the next, for the output on this client side, the user will see the chat from the server, the byte written by the client, and lastly the elapsed time for this communication. So for the output, we will do a demo. So I will start our demo. Okay, so for the left side is for the server side, the right side for the client side. So first we need to execute for the server side first. We need to run the server side first. So we need to put the port number. For the client side, we need to put the number of address and port number. Okay, so we need to do a chat. For example, hi, how are you? So the message from the client side will go to the server side. I'm fine. Thank you. So to stop this program, we must type exit. Okay, so as we can see the byte written for both sides and the elapsed time. So that's all from me. So I will pass to Adib Aidil for the conclusion.
Okay, so like the last one from our presentation is conclusion. So the first one is the client-server network model usually consists of one or more server computers that provide services and information to several workstation computers. So the second one is, in our project, we have managed to develop a chatting application system for this course using a client-server model. So the last one, we have successfully solved our objective, which is to be able to communicate and exchange of real-time message at any time and anywhere. So that's all from us. Thank you.